You know, guys, a couple of hours ago, I finished playing the Season 4 Reloaded update live, and very quickly, if you're a part of that, I mean, shout out to you, that was a great stream, but my thoughts right away on the Season 4 Reloaded update with BEAVIS and BUTTHEAD, and the new cel-shaded maps, and some of the weapons that are in, and Fringe coming back as a remastered map. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if I were to like rate it out of 10, the new Season Reloaded update gets like a solid 2.5 out of 10. From the Scatmaster, and we're gonna certify that right now, guys. That seasonal update is fucking garbage, okay? The only reason there is a 2.5 is because Fringe is back, but Fringe doesn't even play the same way that it did in Black Ops 3 because, of course, there's no advanced movement, and honestly, the experience on Fringe cannot be enjoyed properly because of two things. First of all, SBMM, which could still suck my balls from the back, and number two, seeing the BEAVIS and BUTTHEAD event pass bundle skins and operators and all of these other cringy cosmetics in general just make everything look and feel like shit.
Come on, man.
And don't worry, there is quite a bit to talk about here in today's video, but before we get into it, I'm gonna need you guys to do me a quick favor. Please leave a fat ass like today, alright? And that button that says subscribe, yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to cock slap the ever-living shite out of it, alright? Right now, because we're getting closer and closer to 50,000 subscribers. You guys know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. And guys, let's get right into it right away, alright? So, I don't know if I'm uploading this on July 4th, or the 5th, or even the 6th, because honestly, I got better shit to do. The Scatmaster's gonna be at the fucking casino, you know what I'm doing? I'm stacking some goddamn bread. What the fuck are you goddamn gooch lickers doing? You're doing absolutely fucking nothing. And honestly, if it's up to me doing something like touching grass and enjoying my fucking life, or playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 4 Reloaded, you know, we're getting to the point where I'd rather die twice than spend most of my time on Season 4 Reloaded. That's how uninteresting and creatively bankrupt this dog shit game and franchise has become. Because aside from Fringe, whatever we've been receiving for the last couple of months and even going into the future, and we'll talk about some of the future skins coming to this game, I mean, guys, how the fuck are you enjoying this? That is a genuine question, alright? To the gooch slickers out there, I'm curious to know, how many balls did you have to suck for you to possibly enjoy your experience on Black Ops 6 right now? These new BEAVIS and BUTTHEAD skins are some of the cringiest things I have ever laid my eyes on. Alright, and I spend a lot of time on Twitter reading people's dog shit takes on Call of Duty. I'm talking to the gooch slickers out there, I'm talking to Dyke Dynamite, I'm talking to Doug. There's a whole lot of shit takes out there on Call of Duty, but looking at these cel-shaded skins and maps, I mean, they easily take the cake on what has to be some of the cringiest shit you will ever see in a fucking video game. Now I'd like to take a moment and talk about some of the things that are coming soon to Call of Duty, and I can't show these images because Activision's gonna get a fucking hard-on to copyright strike me, and I'm not giving them another chance on that, alright? They already copyright struck me once for some bullshit. It's not happening again, Activision, and it's not like I even want to show these skins because they look like dog shit, so I'm just gonna replace the image with dog shit to show you the equivalency of the two things. I don't know if that's a word, but here we go from Doug Dimmadome Warzone himself.
Fuck you, Doug!
American Dad's Stan Smith is getting his own operator skin in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Yeah, that is the point we have gotten to here in Call of Duty, but don't worry guys, it actually gets worse. Roger, the alien from American Dad, is also getting his own skin in Call of Duty soon.
Can you get the fuck out of my face?
I recommend you guys try to take a look at these on Twitter because, again, I'm not posting them here, but this Roger skin specifically is some of the most absurd shit I have seen in a video game in a very long time. And it's so unfortunate that it's in this FPS game in Call of Duty, something that we've been playing for ages. And look, I've seen people's takes about this specific topic before, and it's very prevalent right now that People are upset with people like myself for calling out how cringy these skins have become in Call of Duty. If you even mutter the words like, oh, it takes away the immersion from Call of Duty, which is a totally valid take, these motherfuckers come up with the most brain dead shit you could possibly imagine. A lot of these gooch slickers come out here talking about, oh, I don't really know why you're complaining of bitching so much, man. Oh, well, if you don't want it, just don't buy it. Oh, wow, man. Good job using those 4th grader critical thinking skills, dude. Good job. You really got us with that one, man. Except you didn't, okay? Because if you have the option to buy the shit or not, then honestly, we should also have the option to not see this shit. Meaning, we should have that toggle feature that people have been talking about for ages now, where if we don't want to see this nasty, crooked, cringy shit, then maybe we should have the option to disable it, alright? From your perspective, if it's not going to make a difference to me, why would it make a difference to you if I could just toggle off seeing that nasty, cringy bullshit? I mean, seriously, guys, you have some of Call of Duty's biggest boomers coming out here crashing out about this whole, like, anti-immersion shit that Call of Duty's been on. I mean, take a look at this tweet from Drifter where he says, Call of Duty is unrecognizable now. A time traveler from 2007 would tell you that it's an entirely different series and has nothing to do with the gritty, grounded realism of the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And trust me, we'll get into this point about realism in just a second, but we also got people like Exclusive Disgrace coming out here with an entire video on they're making it hard to like this game with a thumbnail that says, I need a break, with BEAVIS and fucking Butthead next to it, man. I mean, hey, Exclusive Disgrace, I'm glad you took that motherfucking willy out your mouth. We've been on this train for a while, alright? I'm glad you're finally catching up. I'm glad a lot of the people that are catching this channel for the first time on this video are finally here. We've been on this wave for a minute now. I'm glad people are catching up. Like I always say, guys, never wrong, just early, but going back to the whole Drifter thing where he talks about the realism, I'm gonna be honest, man, and this isn't me trying to gooch lick the current COD series, and it's also not me trying to gooch lick the prior COD series. I don't really care about realism. That's never been my priority in Call of Duty. That's never been my interest here. My interest has always been the fun aspect of it, and it just so happens, from my perspective at least, as Call of Duty has become less and less and less fun, mechanically, gameplay-wise, and enjoyability-wise, it seems like Activision is trying to compensate by adding in these goofy skins that really don't add to the fun factor of Call of Duty unless you're a fucking child or unless you're somebody that's out here trying to promote bundles for your own money's sake. Yeah. You guys know who I'm talking about. So I can't really say I entirely agree with Drifter, but one thing I know is I certainly don't agree with these new dogshit skins that are coming to Call of Duty. Like, whenever you play COD right now, you're gonna come across some of the craziest, cringiest shit you could possibly imagine. Alright, we're getting to the point where we have like a bunch of furries. We have like 9 different versions of furries. We got shark skins that look like they were concocted out of 8 Thought's bald ass head.
He's autistic as hell.
We have BEAVIS and BUTTHEAD as cel-shaded skins. I mean, the entire animation and design behind them looks like shit. Alright, I'm on some strict hater shit right now. The skins themselves look bad. And they look terrible in Call of Duty. And if that weren't bad enough, now we're getting American Dad in the game. And guys, yes, I like American Dad. I've enjoyed it for years and years and years. But it doesn't belong in COD. It doesn't even look right in COD. When you do these cel-shaded skins, I'm sorry, I know people dedicate a lot of their time to developing it and creating it, but it doesn't look good. I'm sorry, but artistically, it looks like shit.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Now guys, I know I spend a lot of time talking a lot of shit about the current Call of Duty games and any of these COD games since fucking MW 2019, but seeing as how things are getting progressively worse and worse and worse, I fail to see the validity in a lot of people's criticism of me that it's pointless to talk shit or all I do is rage bait and all the videos are the exact same. Like, you realize we're talking about a franchise that does the exact same shit, except every now and then they actually do something worse than they did prior. Like, do you remember having cel-shaded skins like these prior to like MW 2019 Part 2? Cause I don't. And MW 2019 Part 2 was a dog shit game. And somehow, we've gotten to a point where we can make slightly better games than that, but then you ruin your stock in the game over time because you keep adding this nonsense. Which is why when you look forward to the next Call of Duty game, which is Black Ops 7, which I've already told you guys is essentially just Black Ops 6 Part 2, the thought of carry forward content really does actually scare me. I'm not gonna lie, the game itself already doesn't sound very appealing, but when you get a tweet like this from Ink Slasher where he comes out here and says, "This is what Black Ops 7 will look like on day 1 if we do carry forward content this year." I mean, look at it for yourself, man. We have these 2 cel-shaded coach skins from the Beavis and Butthead cringy bullshit. And then on the right, we have like, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be, like hentai, anime, waifu, K-pop shit. I don't even mean to disrespect New Jeans when I put that in there. I mean, I'd rather have New Jeans in the fucking game than whatever the fuck this is. But even having the possibility to have this day 1 on Black Ops 7, there is like a million different words I could use to describe how stupid this is. And the fact that we're gonna get a continuation of this current game and then they're just gonna port over all of the same bullshit from this game into the next game and call it more content. I mean, guys, it really does go back to the argument of quantity versus quality. And I'm here to tell you right now, the quantity of content, especially if it's this dogshit content that we're already seeing in BO6, coming into BO7, it's not looking too hot for the next COD, man. I'd prefer quality, which is an argument that we've already made about BO7's potential quality, but the fact that this here is a possibility where you could have American Dad day 1, and you can have these Shark Bundle skins day 1, and you can have like these humanoid Pokemon shits day 1. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, man. It doesn't sound fun. I mean, we've gotten to the point where the developers and Activision as publishers have become so fucking creatively bankrupt that we've had an entire seasonal update revolve around a fucking cartoon.
You fucking greedy corporate fucks can suck on my fucking 18-inch cock!
But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on Season 4 Reloaded? What are your thoughts on these cringy skins? And what are your thoughts on the possible carry forward content going into BO7? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body.